This video was sponsored by Uber Reserve. All right, so today we're going to my favorite... Wait. Where's Yuri? Kelly, where's Yuri?
Dude, he's on vacation, don't you remember?
Brian, I'm going to Barbados in a couple of weeks. You know, it's very important for me.
Sounds cool.
Ryan, I'm so excited. I'm gonna see the beautiful beaches. It's amazing water, and it's, you know, the scent is very cool. Even in the summer, even it's hot outside, the scent is cool, and the water is beautiful.
That's right. What should I do?
Well, you scheduled a ride for yourself using Uber Reserve, remember?
I did. You guessed it. This video is sponsored by Uber, and they have this awesome service called Uber Reserve where you can schedule a car up to 1 month in advance. But more on that later, because we got to get to 100 Vandam. We're here. Thank you. Uber Reserve, the best. Welcome to 100 Vandam. Okay, so let's start here. Obviously, it's the front door. There's also a huge garage on the other side. Oh! Come in. Everything is brand new and beautiful. Designed by Cook Fox. The level of finish, like in the entryway of this building, is pretty fantastic. And we're basically in SoHo. Like, it's West SoHo, because right now we're between Vandam and Spring Street, a block from the water. This is a massive, massive new development. It's got 72 units. The penthouse is like $65 million, maybe more. Can't show you that because it's not fully ready yet, but you've got the full doorman experience here, concierge, everything, gas fireplace in the entryway, gorgeous ceilings, amazing windows. And before we go to see the actual units, I'm gonna show you the amenities because that's what's fun. So let's go to the elevator. Okay, let's start with the movie theater. Before we get in there, first you've got your lounge space. So this is like a game room. Hook up the PS5, Xbox. You actually have an actual arcade game here. Welcome to the largest private movie theater in New York City. And like, you just come down here and do whatever you want. Like, I would come down here all the time. I'd watch myself on YouTube all the time. Totally set up. How crazy is this? Like, look, can you see how big this is? Just so you can see for context, okay? Like, this is the real deal. This screen is massive. And it's in the building as an amenity. You have plush bean bags up and down the stairs. All right, let's go upstairs. Ready? Okay, then on the second floor, you have your fully built out gym. Everything's here, you've got water, and you've got a whole suite of amenities here for your fitness center. It's bright, and you're on the second floor. Most buildings that we sell in put all of the gym stuff, everything, in the basement. It's downstairs, it's dark. But here, you're like, this is prime real estate. This is where you have the arched windows. I mean, look at all this millwork. Can you look at how big these windows are too? Like, I'm 6'3". These shoes probably make me 6'4". It's pretty cool. You got a whole boxing studio, yoga, you got a Pilates room over here. We also can do like a bar class. So you're fully set up. And then over here, one of the coolest, like cutest children's playroom. Full on train set, got a little ball pit here. stuffed animals, a full TV so that you can always have on cartoons. Look at these lights. Listen, this is a family building, right? Oh, it actually is for anybody. There's smaller units all the way to much, much bigger units. But there's a good chance that people will live in this building whose kids go to school downtown, people who live and work in New York City, or you're gonna buy here for investment and you're gonna rent to somebody who has kids. So it's important to have like play space outside of your apartments. Remember, every tower in New York City is its own vertical neighborhood. So yes, we are in West Soho, but you really live in 100 Vandam, and it's all about the lifestyle. Okay, fine, let's go to the unit. I'll show you. And when you use Uber Reserve to schedule your pickup in advance, it gets even easier. And before I had Yuri, my own driver, I used to use Uber all the time. Uber Reserve is the perfect service for traveling because it'll take you to and from any airport. And the app actually helps ensure that you are picked up on time, which is better than I can say for Yuri. So if you're someone like me and you're on the go all the time, running around, airports, traveling, everything, this is basically having your own Yuri and for way less. And the pricing is actually super simple. When you schedule your ride, you get the upfront pricing at that time, you're agreeing to it at that moment, the driver's being assigned, you're good to go. So no matter what the weather is on the day you're getting picked up, whenever you booked it, you already know what you're paying. So if you want to really improve your travel experience, you should try Uber Reserve. And don't worry because you can always cancel at no charge up to an hour in advance. Okay, now let's go into a unit. So let's start here. Right now we're on the 15th floor. So this is our model floor. When we're selling a new development tower, we usually pick one floor that's not at the top, it's not at the bottom, kind of right in the middle, where we can stage the unit so people can come in and say, okay, I want a 2-bedroom. Well, guess what? We got a 2-bedroom for you. This building has 1-bedrooms all the way up to 6 bedrooms. I'm also gonna show you a sneak peek of a $35 million duplex that's upstairs that has the craziest terrace you're ever gonna see in New York City, especially in SoHo. But let me walk you through these finishes so you get an idea of how beautiful this place is. First of all, with the design architect team, look at this lighting plan. Look at the details here. No developer spends money on doing lighting like this in new construction in New York. This is in London, this is in Paris, right? Things are pretty simple. Kitchen is custom by Polyform. This is blue de Savoie stone, really gorgeous. And I know on YouTube you can't tell how things feel, but this is sanded down, white oak, and it feels like it's like soft bamboo. Like if you ever go to a really, really cool sushi restaurant and you sit at the bar and they give you, sushi and they put it on a little plate like this. This is what it feels like. It's super, super fun to have this here. The level of detail on this building is really, really wild. Full Gaggenau appliance package. You've got wide plank white oak floors, and this is the living room. So this is the D-line, 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. This is an example of what 1,900 square feet feels like. Most 2-bedrooms in New York City are 1,000 square feet these days, okay? This is almost double that, just under 2,000 square feet. You've got these insane views and you've got outdoor space. Come here. You got your own private 100 square foot outdoor space here, off the bedrooms, off the living space, and then these are your views. You can actually see my penthouse right there. See the gray and black building with the dead tree outside? Yep, I got a tenant in there right now. He's letting the tree. Hey, stop letting my trees die, dude. Anyway, huge views. I'm looking all the way down to the Statue of Liberty. This is the Hudson River. This area at first kind of started to change residentially when it was rezoned because Trinity Church owned all of this, okay? And so they started selling off blocks and it became more valuable if they could get it rezoned for residential developments. And so like this, the Urban Glass House, 330 Spring was one of the first ones. 300 Spring, right here. 22 Renwick, you've got all the related buildings. Dog Pound, famous gym, is right down that block right there. Tons of residential amenities. Super, super, super cool. Actually, the Ear Inn is right over there. You'll always see people there. I think it's the oldest bar in New York, I think, something like that. Yeah, all right, let's go inside. All right, first bedroom here, ensuite bathroom. Really, really, really beautiful. Tons of closet space. Now we're in the primary. Look at the primary bath. How big this is. See, like, okay, let's start here. Really classic, really gorgeous, all custom. You are stone from floor all the way to ceiling. Great storage space. The backlighting here is really, really beautiful. You just don't see this in new development, which is why I wanted to give you guys a tour of this project. But because the building is so unique, it's so special. And I know we like to show crazy things, but like when I find a property that is so awesome, I think it's important that you see it, even if it's in my own city. You get this whole wet room here. Anyone looking to design their own house and you're renovating your own bathrooms, I strongly recommend a wet room. Not a separate bathtub, not a separate shower. You got one door, and this is the wet room. Everything can get wet in here. You've got your bathtub, so it's soaking, sits on top, all the rage. No one does built-in bathtubs anymore unless you're in a house, like a townhouse, because that's what I have. And then you get your rain shower right here. I'm 6'3", 6'4" with the shoes, I told you that. You can rock out. And then look at the divider for the toilet. It's fun. You can like put little plants on here, maybe like little books and stuff. Just another really, really cool detail. And then the bedroom is flooded with storage space, tons of closets. And then you get your outdoor space, your huge views, and we rock and roll. All right, let me show you the $35 million duplex. Okay, so this is the duplex, right? $35 million. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing because we're getting it ready right now, but you actually saw some of it in our launch party, remember? But what I want to show you a lot is, one, the outdoor space. Two, look at this. That is the Googleplex. Google bought that entire building and is building out basically the East Coast Google Mecca. That's right there. 160 Leroy's right over there. That's where Michael Rubin's penthouse is. Ryan Seacrest, everybody. It's a 70 Charlton. Like I said, Disney's right there. It's a green building. It's insane. Like, this is where all the tech, all the media. Honestly, like, if you are somebody who's somebody, you are buying in this location in New York City right now. Mark my words. Let's go inside. And this is their outdoor space for this unit. I mean, look at this view, all the way uptown. Got a little water feature here. It's a little windy. Fully landscaped. This terrace is insane. The apartment across is 2 floors, full outdoor kitchen. You get your own private loggia. It's wild. And the building's gorgeous. Like, look at the facade. The facade, just like the stonework, the metalwork, the glass work. Just so pretty. It's one of my favorite buildings. And then you got this view, and you've got this built-in little lounger. Oh God. I'm not as young as I used to be. And that is 100 Vandam. I think I might just sit here for quite some time. I've got every major lower Manhattan landmark from here. The building just went to market. We've been selling units left and right. And obviously, I want to thank our sponsor of this video, Uber. Make sure anywhere that you're going, you can plan up to 30 days in advance. Going to the airport, going to a party, whatever you want to do, use Uber Reserve, try it. The driver's assigned, the price is assigned. You don't have to think about anything. You just know, oh, my car's gonna be there the minute I get outside. Good thing I set it up 2 weeks ago. Try it, check it out. Thank you, Uber, and thank all of you for watching. And if you come to 100 Vandam, I will see you here. Wow, you get like some sun. It's awesome.